All right. Hopefully I can do Pinnacle Emissary annoying stuff. Wow, I can. All right, keep. Wow, immediately I can do that. So I get to go boom, warp, Bauble, Memnite, make two guys. That's all I got turn one. I can't cast Thought Monitor next turn unless I draw another 0. But I can cast that, which is a good one. We like this one. I think I'd rather get the Saga going than another Thoughtcast. Windswept Teeth into Commercial District. You don't see a lot of commercial districts, so this is probably an Eldrazi deck, I guess. Like a Brute Scale type stuff. Yeah. Yup. I think my Saga is gonna be better than your Saga. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Ornithopter. Get Mox Opal. Or get Pithing Needle and just say, screw your blade. You could do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Pithing Needle. Name Blade of the Blood Chief. Cast an Ornithopter. Swing the Memnite because they can just block it, but everything else. I guess I should swing the Memnite because there's no way they're not blocking the construct, so that Memnite is going to get some damage in, no matter what. Unless you're playing around with something, but this is probably gonna be a Cosmic Command, yeah. One top Druid. That's not good. I would like to know what it is. I'm assuming it's another Cosmic Command. Oh, okay. It's actually not that great for them. It's a good card, but unless they have like a Eldrazi Temple, they can't really like do too much with it, which is not bad for me. Hey, White Mite. Yep. Rumble. Sure. Let's get a Grove or a Springleaf Drum. Look, Springleaf Drum. They can use all their mana now past the cast the flesh if they wanted. Let's draw a Mox Opal. Tormod's Crypt. Guess I. That'd actually be 0 because there's no color in that. Cast this. Honestly, not that not that not that Evercool is that good right now, but I'd rather just not deal with it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna keep up my spell bomb so I don't just die to a brute scale. And Chrysalis, sure. Doesn't feel great to do, but I guess I'll let it happen. I think he does have reach, which is kind of a problem. Whoa, I didn't know Emry's in this deck. That's crazy. Warp this in, I guess. This one, this. And all the flyers can't swing anymore, so. Did just leave myself open to death because I tapped out my blue mana. But, you know, who's to say? I'm gonna make as many blockers as I can. Pithing Needle, indeed. That's probably a while ago, but, you know. One, two, 3 actual blockers. This might get not good. They're making a construct. I'm happy with that, but I don't know. This is main phase. What am I talking about? Also, if they have the combo with the Flesh Wrecker, I die. So. Did they have Brute Scale? My feeling is they do because they're at 38 cards in deck. This is 3 colorless, so we'll see. I mean, there's a white there. Yeah, okay. Alright, I have a very possible chance of winning here, so start with Thoughtcast. Warp this in. Play Mox Opal. That's a 7/7. Gonna be an 8/8. No, I mean this is lethal by itself. 9/9. Nice. If I couldn't get this to 10/10, I could just bounce this and have three flyers that can deal damage. I just need to technically get this to a 6/6. I think I want another Pithing Needle. I think I want another Haywire Mite. I guess I want Blood Moon. I want Consign Memory. Generic Explosives is medium. Damn, a lot of Springleaf Drums. Tormod's Crypt is good, but also, like, it's good against Emrakul, bad against everything else. And Emrakul isn't, like, that big of a deal. This matchup, I feel. And I'll just trim on, like, kind of Lavaspur Boots. They have a lot of easy, like, Cosmic Command just kills all your constructs before you can do anything about it. So, not before, but before that becomes relevant, I should say. Whoa. I'm keeping it. We'll see what happens. If my first draw is a Pinnacle Emissary, I am cooking. I've lost. I've actually lost. That actually just killed me. Wow. Damn. Well, shit. Never mind. GG. It's tough because I did have two ways to bounce it. Like this thing is Stupor and I have the Otawara. I just felt like Otawara can be countered, I guess, but that's my I'm thinking Stupor is one less mana. So like next turn if I drew another land, I could do the thing again. I didn't draw another mana, but I feel like I just have to keep this in my hand, this Otawara. I mean, I think the game's over. I think the game has already ended. But yeah, I'm dead. My entire deck is, yeah, wow. Whoa. I mean, that was something. That was surely something. I'm gonna keep this one. Even if they have the Vexing Bauble, I'm actually fine because I can do really annoying forever Blood Moon things. Forever Blood Moon and Saga constructs is kind of nice. The Kappa Cannoneer and Pinnacle Emissary. Okay. What I don't want to see is Eldrazi Temple into Fleshraker. That's the one thing I actively do not want to see. A Eldrazi Temple into like Hold Up Cosmos Command would be fine. Saga's fine. That's not fine. Okay, they're tapping out their green mana. Oh, they're killing my Saga. Oh, they're so annoying, dude. So annoying, bro. Well, now my Blood Moon becomes way worse. So. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't cast a Kappa Cannoneer. Can I play it or is it cast? Cast that card. Guess that doesn't really matter, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, can't cast it. Damn, that was annoying. Just a Haywire Mite out of the hand. Ruined my entire plan. That's sad. These one of my artifacts are just beating me. What the hell? They did not take. They did take out that sample. Of course. What does this say? When you cast or when you cast? Okay. Could play Blood Moon, but probably wait until the Saga's gone to do that. He's gonna get countered, but that's fine. We're trying to make 1/1s forever. And next time I can play Kappa Cannoneer. That damn Haywire Mite, that was gonna be so good. It was just gonna be like, all right, you've been Blood Mooned and I have infinite construct tokens. It's been so nice. It wasn't supposed to go like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. These are the times when my brain wants to go look how many Haywire Mites are played in Vexing Baubles, and that's just a toxic way to do that. It's like, move on. This is when they make infinite mana, cast Emrakul, then make infinite mana again, and then just cast like a giant walking ballista, so the Emrakul didn't even matter. I swear to Christ, if they cast a walking ballista right now, I'm gonna be livid. Because why did you cast the Emrakul? Okay. I mean, this means you can pretty much, if you wanted to, you could draw your whole deck, then you could find the piece that you wanted to win anyway, so. What the Haywire Mite? I'm doing it. I'm looking. I don't care. play one. What did I look? How many Vexing Baubles they play? They do play 3 total Vexing Baubles. So the Vexing Bauble one, I'll be okay with Vexing Bauble being cast, but I'm not okay with the other ones. I'm toxic about the other ones. Warp. Old Drifter on top. Well, this is what I got, I guess. We're getting there. 4 damage at a time. Well, that helps the math. We did it. All right, so it's more ramp stuff. So more Blood Moon. Sign of Emry. Force of Negation good. I don't feel like it's good. Haywire Mite might be like sneaky good hitting if it's in your opening hand. But Otawara won't be. Galvanic Blast seems bad. Engineer explosives. So you can wipe up some like a giant end step, like a big end step. Cosmic Command making a bunch of guys. You can wipe them up. You don't have to worry about it, I guess. Am I just playing a turn 2 Blood Moon? Definitely, probably. For sure, now. I've lost. That simple. The game's over. Why do all these people have Vexing Baubles in their deck? So sad. I guess I need Force of Negation in my deck just to stop this start. I guess. Okay, they kept a 1-liner with a Vexing Bauble because they're toxic. It's gonna work because, you know, my hand's all 1-drops. But... my brain wants to cast Blood Moon, but I want to get a blue source before I do that. Wow. That was a good one to draw. Okay, that helps. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to Blood Moon. I only have now. I have at least 1 blue source, so I'm happy. I'm content. It took the Michael spawn. Seems fair. Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I don't know why I did that. Springleaf Drum is my blue source, so I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, my brain turns off sometimes. Granted, even if I didn't do that, I can't cast any other spell. I could maybe cast this Thought Monitor. One, it costs 6, so yeah, I can't even cast that. So it did not matter at the end of the day. Alright, so they've recovered from their 1-land keep to now on turn 6. They have a lot of mana. What do I do? This costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 mana. I just sit here and die slowly, I guess. Chrysalis? Oh, not a Chrysalis. I need to draw land. I need to draw a lot of things. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, One Moon was so good and then all of a sudden became so terrible. It was, they kept a 1-lander, they had 2 Eldrazi temples. Sure, they cast a talisman, but they missed the land drop 3 turns in a row, thinking, damn, I'm chilling. And then they only drew good lands. Not falling for it again. At least I can cast all these, I guess, except for the Force of Negation. But this is one of those hands where if you don't draw Thought Monitor or something, you feel very terrible. Maybe I'll have to hit Talisman or something. We'll see. Only had a Pinnacle Emissary. Good thing I casted the spells that I casted. Jeez. That's another good thing about this deck is that it's only 13 actual lands. The other lands are like Mox Opal, which I don't want to draw right now, obviously, or Sink of Stupor, which I'd be fine with drawing. Took the I should figure it out. Choose the forest. Uh-oh, I wish. Only good. I think this counts. I just don't know why it triggers on itself. That's such a weird thing. I feel like cards that have effects like this never ever trigger on themselves. Emry cool. Yep. Damn you, Vexing Bauble. Well, I've played Affinity and I faced turn 1 Vexing Bauble like 3 out of 4 games, so. That's tough. The 2 times I've decided to play this deck, I've run into terrible, terrible situations. Also, didn't see a consignment memory in any of those games. Any of the 4 sideboarded games, I didn't see a single consignment memory. I saw one after the game ended when I drew extra card just to look, but not one consignment memory. Maybe I should have been bringing in the Force of Negations to stop that the entire time, but it doesn't seem like a winning strategy. It seems like you're praying that you have this in your open hand if they have that, and if you don't, then this card becomes like mediocre. I'm dog tired. I think I wait a turn. I can do boom boom, but I can't Lavaspur Boots, so I think I'll just wait 1 turn in case I draw a 0. And then I can do both and get more guys. I don't remember Modern being all ramp decks. I know they exist, but can I play against the other ones, please? I'm dog tired, boss. Well, am I dead? I have Tormod Crypt, so at least that's the thing. Amulet, second amulet. Yep. Who'd have thought? Who'd have guessed? Lotus Field. Make 6, play Titan, do the thing. Although I can't get comboed because I have Tormod Crypt. Think about it. Think about it. I think this is the Magic Gods telling me to stay away from Affinity forever. Because I've just had like no shot. It's been rough. Assuming they're gonna get Mirror Pool and Lotus Field. They don't have to get Lotus Field, but Mirror Pool and Lotus Field is what I guess. Because then they can make the colorless. I mean, I have Tormod Crypt. Sure. That means they can't kill me. Like Infinite Titans. But I'm dead. I cannot beat this. I will not be able to beat 2 Titans on turn 3. My little 2/1/1s. And he has 4 mana still, like, or 7 mana. No, 4 mana. So this chance he just isn't done. Okay, give him both haste, sure. And I can't even block these because of these, so this is 6, 12, 15. I'll be at 5 life. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You got it. You got it. I'm not gonna make you do the rest. Titan's annoying. You can play online, so I'm not gonna make you. Blood Moon. Ashiok. Blast are not good. I think it might be like secretly good, naming like Earpool and stuff. Airway Mite's pretty good. Engineering explosives are pretty medium. We can't amulets, but it's probably bad. Tormod Crypt's good. Opals, Baubles, Memnites, Spellbombs, Pithing Needle, Drum, Shadowspear. I don't really like playing Consign of Memory in like decks like this against Titan. Against like control decks, I'm fine with it. If you're like playing 4-color, it's like if you just stop 1 Titan trigger, you're feeling pretty good because you can always just solitude it most likely. Just stop a Titan trigger, then they just have a 6/6, and the only ways you can really deal with it is if you bounce it, which doesn't feel great. So I think I'm just gonna go with this. One, 2, 3, 4. Untap. No. Keep. Bottom one of these. Done. I think I'm just gonna go land Drum. Pass? Maybe that's bad. Not sure. We'll find out, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. So, can I cast this? 1, 2, 6. I cannot. I need a blue. That does not work. Okay. Figured I'd look. Give it a try. This should just be a colorless creature. Thoughts? This is a second amulet, even though they have a Saga amulet. I honestly wouldn't be that surprised. That's the day that seems like so far it's going. I need to draw a land. That's where we're at. Land Opal. Perfect. I think I'd rather the land than getting rid of the Boseiju, to be honest. Not exile anything. We did it. We casted our sideboard card that stops the opponent's deck. We've did it. It's probably a mulligan. I guess this is a keep, but it's slow and I don't really like it. But here we are. And no Grazer or an amulet. That's kind of a W. You did it. They just draw the amulet, or did they already have it? So they don't want to cast it. I don't know. Weird. I feel like it's more likely that I have a consign memory that our spell pierce effect than is that yep. Then it's likely I have like a braid or something, or like a 1-mana way to kill an artifact. So I think they must have just drawn that. Or did I say Aftermath Analyst? I could say Aftermath Analyst or Mirror Pool. I'm gonna say Aftermath List. I have no effects, so. Firelist Tracker. I haven't seen that in ages. I should have swung. No, I didn't swing. Brain turned off. Will that 2 damage haunt me? We'll find out next time. I think that Vexing Bubble's a little late. Not gonna lie. Yep. I love Firelist Tracker. We are in fact racing, so that 2 damage might have mattered. We'll see, I guess. Good thing is they're only gaining, their creature is only going to get bigger by 1 each turn. So next turn I have an unblockable 8, 9, 10 damage if I wanted. And they might not even swing because they're scared I'm going to block, which I'm not blocking, but. Force of Vigor. Uh-oh. Somebody forgot there's a Vexing Bauble out. Shame concede? I've been there, buddy. I have for sure been there. 10? I don't know how math works. It's 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. Oh my god, am I gonna get a match win? Holy shit. We did it. We did it. Let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna keep this hand, but I think I'm gonna give it a turn. So I go bop bop, that's just 2 guys, and I can't even cast the other. So like there's a good chance I'll draw another artifact to cast next turn. And go, I think. Maybe me keeping hands like why I'm losing, but I also could be 100% wrong saying this, but I also feel like this deck doesn't mulligan well. I feel like if you mulligan and you don't have like one of these in your hand with like a fast start, then you've like just lost. Like you have like no card advantage other than that. Because you have Emry, but you know, I'd draw like a Mox Opal. That'd be like my best draw, I think. Well, they're definitely not on Yawgmoth. I can tell you that. Well, I'm gonna do this now because next turn I can always just cast this Pinnacle Emissary and then it's the same but different. So this costs 2, right? Yeah, so I can't cast it. Well, next turn I'm probably just casting the Pinnacle Emissary from Warp. But we'll see how this all goes because it's not going well necessarily. This is Jeskai Ephemerate. It is Jeskai Ephemerate. What is this? A Riddler. Oh, just 2-man Riddler. I'm okay with this. Well, I'm not okay with the amount of lands out of the 13 lands in my deck I've drawn. To be honest. If I'm being honest, I don't feel great about that. Because if you think about it, there's 13 lands. And in my top 9, I've gotten 5. That's craziness. Even Mox Opal would have been good. It's a fairy, sure. I mean, I'm okay if he bounces. I'm okay with that. I guess I'm not okay with that anymore because my hand's bad, but these play an Emry. I did not mean to do that, so that's fun. I did not mean to crack that. I meant to warp this into play. All right. Not the Emry, bro. Consigned memory yet? Yeah. Okay. Warp this into play. Chalk this in. Play this for 0. Make some dudes. Make 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This costs 1. Cast this. Cost another 1. God. This should be 1 mana now. Springleaf Drum. Okay, I guess I'm swinging with this, because why not? And yeah, there you go. Kappa Cannoneer, that's the thing I was looking for. Aether Spellbomb was the other thing I wanted to draw, so. I think I'm cracking this, so. I'm just gonna pass. Okay, they discarded the planes I knew about. Fairy, maybe. Wrath for 1. Okay. Bounce this. And honestly, sure, that's fine. I have a Kappa Cannoneer. I'm happy. I have a Kappa Cannoneer with a bounce spell in my hand. Reflection of Cheeky, I guess. I think I'd rather leave up thinking Stupor than threaten killing Ragvan, so. There's a chance that this is something they can cast, but I think leaving up Saga to Stupor is more important. Thoughtcast. Well, that would have to tap all their mana for that. Yeah, all but 1 mana for that. All but 2 mana because the treasure, I guess. So I think I'm okay with that. I also think I'm just drawing a card with this. Shadowspear. Boom. I don't need to take the damage. Shadowspear. Whoa. Surprised I didn't do it on the whatchamacallit. Alright. Just gonna sit here and pray they don't draw an Arena Blur. Signature cannot bounce my own things, so I have to draw an artifact or I can't swing. But they graveyarded that. Riddler. Yep, that's from Warped. That's fine. Honestly, I was scared. I was more scared of Flage than the Riddler, so. My thing is Ward 4, so I'm not really worried about losing it. Oh. Saga. Okay, I did not want to draw that. Any artifact. Nice. Just gonna do this. So now it's lethal on two different fronts. So that's nice. This guy Ephemerate. I know they have 2 planes. Planes is I have to worry about Wrath of the Skies, I guess. Maybe that means I want the Force of Negations, or should I just play better into... I want Grafting Cage just for Flage, or do I just want to accept my Tormod scripts being good enough? This could be named for Teferi, but that's pretty not great. This could exile the Fable. This is fine. This kills Ragavan, I guess. He also kills the Felia. This counters stuff. That's bad. That's the first step, I think. Pithing Needle's actually not that good. Shadowspear's fine. Pinnacle Emimissary's fine. Signature's fine. Emry's good. Thoughtcast good. Kappa Cannoneer, Thoughtcast good. Explosives is actually also pretty not great. So I have 2 slots. And I think my 2 slots should be 2 Force Negations. Wrath of the Skies is a sorcery, and it's one of the things that kills you. So, I mean, I have Emry, which is a must kill. I have Saga, which is good against control type decks. So I'll keep. If I draw any other artifact, any 0-mana artifact, I can turn on Emry. Nice. Well, there goes one of the Force Negations, but I got a Kappa Cannoneer, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't cast it next turn, but. Spellbomb. Cast Spellbomb. I'm gonna use the Mox Opal to Thoughtcast. Oh, they have Force Negation in this. They have Felia into other dumb stuff. I could see it. Oh, this costs 1, 2, 3. Oh, this costs 2. Well, that sucks. I don't want to cast it for 2. I really want a Thoughtcast, but I feel like Felia, Quantum Riddler, I kind of lose, so. Okay. Sorry. Had to, before I forget type thing. The amount of times I tell myself I need to do this when I like get out of the car on the way to like I'm driving somewhere. Or wow, first thing I gotta do when I get there is do this so I don't forget. Every single time I forget. Like clockwork. It's kind of remarkable, not gonna lie. Teferi. Teferi's fine. Teferi's okay. They can bounce my Saga if they want, but Uptick's fine too. Kappa. One, two. I should have used the Memnite to tap her mana and then Thoughtcast. But I thought the Fairies out one because I just expected them to downtick. But they can downtick now in the Kappa Cannoneer. Deal with it if they want. If they really, really wanted to do that, they could do that. Or they can maybe Solitude if they have that. Probably getting Lavaspur Boots with this Urza Saga. I'm probably not making a construct. I think I want to cast the 2 cards in my hand, so. The good thing about Emry. Good thing about Emry is good Wrath of the Skies protection in a weird way. Like if they Wrath of the Skies for 2 right now, they keep an energy, I lose all my artifacts, but I keep Emry and I keep the Kappa Cannoneer. That's completely fine with me. I just recast my Spellbomb or Opal and Kappa Cannoneer becomes a 6/6 and okay, uptaking again. They do have enough mana to Solitude Kappa Cannoneer, which is not fun. I should probably turn that off actually. Get Lavaspur Boots. Let's just see if they have it and just do this immediately. Okay, they don't. Another Kappa Cannoneer. That's a little crazy. So I know my Kappa Cannoneer is not dying. That's fun. I'm assuming there's a Wrath of the Skies happening, which is fine. This. Okay. Sure. That's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I killed a Teferi? I'm just gonna kill a Teferi. One was like, I can maybe get the lethal next turn, so it's like, bah. They want to solitude it. It's fine. This is also fine. Oh, that's 12. This is 13. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. So I'm just gonna swing. And then I'm gonna look at your top card. The land. You're gonna get rid of that probably. Imagine I drew a subtlety I didn't know about. That'd be sick. Okay, in response to that, let's see what they're gonna draw. Minimum. Another land. Okay. So they're gonna discard a Flood Strand and I don't know what else. It's a fairy, sure. Nice. So I faced two. I guess I didn't face two more. I faced Titan, but I had Blood Moon against Titan, so you know. I also had Blood Moon against so Drowsy, but they're not really as weak to Blood Moon anymore as they used to be. Honestly, this hand's pretty good. Turn 1 Emry is always fun. Devour Destiny. This hand is terrible. I'd like to mulligan. Please let me mulligan. Well, at least I know I can do the engineers on this, engineer explosive on 0 and not feel terrible about it. That's always fun. I think if you have a pregame effect, if that's the usually cards that have pregame effects are really good because they give you something for free for 0 mana before the game starts. I think you should have to reveal them before mulligans happen. Bro, what the? When I played, how would I play it? I played a deck. I think it was Prowess. When I played Prowess, I only played against Pinnacle Emissary decks. Now I'm playing against only Vexing Bauble turn 1 decks. I guess I could have engineered for 1. Probably should have. Take a couple hits from the Stalnut Seer. Play this, go. All right, at least we got a game. I should have did that. I should have played the engineer in turn 1. That was wrong, but I was baffled. At least Devour Destiny doesn't kill anything, and also at least they missed the land drop. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That one's fine. I've already done the 0 things. Even though I have 1,000 more in my deck, and it's probably not fine. So now I get to go draw land, obviously. Boom, or Saga. Of course. Play this. Kill this. Now I draw myself a land. Ooh, hello? Come on, miss land drops, and be like, damn, I really gotta crack this Vexing Bauble. Alright. My bad. My bad, brother. My bad. Am I gonna go 2 and 3 this league and have all my losses be Eldrazi Temple decks? Possible. It is possible. I'm just gonna lose to a very fair Fleshraker. Weird. That feels weird. Galvanic Blast. All right. Holy shit, the best viewers. How did I not think of that? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. All right. I guess we know what to do here. I'm gonna try bringing the Force Negations, which I didn't do the first 2 times against this matchup. See if that does something. Am dead. Why are you am dead? Why are am dead? I honestly don't think I should worry too much about Emrakul. I think it's just like if the game gets to the point where I've got Emrakul, that means that they've rammed / filled their graveyard so fast or it doesn't matter. Or the game has gone so late where it doesn't matter, or I'm so wide where it doesn't matter. Could be very wrong, but that's just how I feel about it. Shadowspear, Lavaspur Boots, and Drum, I guess. I don't feel good about anything. Welp. My body, I was getting a knee-jerk reaction to keep that. All right, well, we lost. I should have kept the first hand. This one, I guess. Just play this weird that game. I don't know. Vexing Bauble. I really didn't want to get rid of the Singing Stupor because I feel like I need that land. So we'll see how this goes. Well, we gave it the old college try, guys. It was never meant to be today. You got me. That's tough. That's a tough league. That's a tough league in general.